set pieces. They're scoring more goals than Arsenal from set pieces, and it's kind of going a bit unnoticed. I mean, when you've got a player of Bruno Fernandes's quality, I mean, that's always going to come, isn't it?
Yeah, going to say that his quality and set pieces. You got someone like him in the side is fantastic. And Miss was saying, what? I can't remember what you were saying.
No, about anyway. Bruno Fernandes is set plays. The one with the Casemiro.
Yeah,
it's just a brilliant free kick. Do you know what I mean? One, it's hard to pick up, and two, it's a cross that you can score from. Yeah. It's not one of them second phase.
Saying about a centre forward though, he's managed to get as many as he has without a centre forward, a typical centre forward. So there's no chance of saying that he can't do that with the next ones.
Michael left it late to get something from the game today. What did you make from your team's performance?
We were okay. I think we were a bit disappointed. We definitely weren't at our best. And then it's them times when you're really probably not totally at your best, where you can find a way and you obviously keep a clean sheet and maybe take the game and move on. But so a little bit frustrated with that. We've had 5 games now and we've been at a really good level. It's a tough place to come. They made it difficult, and we just didn't quite have that sharpness or that spark really to find the answers too often. But in the end, big credit to the boys. The spirit again in the late goal, and when we needed it, it's a great quality to have. So we'll take the point and we'll move on.
On the spirit, before you spoke about wanting the group to be a team, you needed the whole collective tonight, and it was Benjamin Sesko pops up with that lovely finish.
Yeah, fantastic finish. He's done it again. It's important. It's important. We threw everything at it at the end and kind of had a lot of forwards on the pitch, and probably could put a little bit, probably a few more balls in the box if we're honest, really, around and with the players that we've got. And Josh had a chance that just went wide, and great finish from Benji. So delighted for him again. Another big goal for him and a good step.
It was always 2 teams in great form coming into today. After the disappointment of not taking all 3 points, do you feel like it will be a good point, hard worked from your group tonight?
Yeah, listen, from where we are and being together for a short space of time, I think we've obviously had big highs of the results and the wins, and I think there's times when it doesn't quite go to plan, and you've got to take what you can from it. And in the end, we've took a draw tonight, so it was a tough game. Didn't come easy. Sometimes football doesn't come easy, and you've got to find a way. And tonight we found a way to take a point, and as I said, we'll move on from that and take some positives from it.
No, there'll be no room for any sentiment tonight, but West Ham, they've had a good run of form, but they're in a difficult patch. I'm sure you'd like to see them to get out of the situation they're in. Yeah,
for sure. Now we're kind of done with them now. I'd love them to stay up. It's a big part of my life and grown up and great memories here. So hopefully they do.
Great finish there, right at the end. I'm sure you'd have been wanting to get out there on the pitch, but a ball into the cross. You must be happy with the way you finished that one.
I'm happy with my finish, but not so happy with the draw because I know we deserved the win because we were fighting. Unfortunately, just the days comes when you're a bit unlucky. Maybe the intensity was not exactly there what it should be. But we were fighting. In the end, we got a draw, which is really important.
Yeah, both teams came into this in such good form. What does it say, though, about your team that you can go behind in games and right at the depth go and get an equaliser and take a point back to Manchester?
Because we are a great team together, We are working together no matter what is happening. If we are behind, if we are in front, we're always fighting. As I said again, today was important to get this draw because it was a difficult game for us. They were dangerous on the counter-attacks when they took a ball. But we managed to finish it with 1-1.
Spoke to your manager before. He said that he wanted this group to feel like a team. How is the spirit at the minute? Because you're on such a good run. Another draw today, another point. How does the collective group feel at the minute?
No, we feel amazing. We are breathing for each other, doing everything together. When difficult moments comes, we are stepping together, which is really important and can lead to the results like they are right now.
I know you said you wish you wanted to win today, of course, but from a personal note, goals makes players way more confident. What can you take from today to hopefully bring you and your team over and towards the end of the season and get yourself more goals?
I think we just have to keep on going like we were doing the last games. We have to keep in mind that we have to breathe for each other, and we have to take care in every single situations, every second of the game, to be focused, to be on point, and obviously when the chances are coming to finish them.
You know, we saw how deflated you were and your group at the end there. What did you make of your team this evening?
We competed really well. We played a good game against a good team. First half was both teams having possession, not creating too many chances. I think we started really well the second half, the way we went for the game. We scored. We defend properly until the last moment. A tough team to stop, but I think the boys did really well.
Every point at the minute is so important. Once you're over the disappointment of conceding late, do you think you'll be able to take a lot from this evening, the fact that you've gone against a team near the top of the table at home and you've taken home a hard-earned point which you need at the minute?
Yeah, it's disappointed because the need that we have, but today we showed that we are here to fight and believe and keep working hard. The commitment of the boys, you cannot say nothing. The support of the fan was amazing, and it's a tough moment to take it in the end. But let's keep it going, because we showed today that this is the way we should compete every match.
We've seen from your teams in the past so defensively strong. We saw that for 96 minutes today. Is that an area you've been really working on, to be hard-working off the ball and to be compact and to make it difficult for opposition to come to West Ham or play West Ham and score goals?
Definitely. That's what we've been trying and fix our problems. We can see some improvement. Our ambition to keep a clean sheet, the desire of the boys to stop the ball going inside is what we're going to need for our future.
Certainly lots of positives tonight, but that's now 20 points dropped from winning positions. Is there any more you can do, your players to do, to help you get over the line in games?
Of course, we can do more. We should have killed the game before. We had a couple of counter-attacks that could put the game to bed, but was not to be. We have to keep on going.
Cheers. Thank you.
But Nicky, a fair assessment from him. He said they were okay tonight, could have been better, but take the points.
Yeah, no, exactly right what Michael's saying there. That sums him up. Very calm, very content, and what he's speaking about, understands where the team's at, understands that it's a good point to go home with after the first 89, 90 minutes. And yeah, he's right. He's dead right in what happened and what he said. If Nuno, on the other hand, must be going in there fuming, because the master plan he had at the start of this game, they perfected it right to the 90 minutes, and they still try to score goals, still try to attack. I think that's where they got to get compact and keep the result.
He spoke about them being better tonight. Let's look at the goal they conceded, Manchester United, then, Karen, because where do you feel it could have been better? They could have stopped it.
Yeah, I think United have done the simple things really well, but this is where they didn't, and it came from a throw.